Hey, everybody. I hope you're doing well and hanging in there in these temporary new times we find ourselves in. I really hope you understand that you're not alone in all of this and that I'm here for you if you're getting stuck or unsure with what is all going on. I just want to first start off with saying I appreciate all of you that have reached out last week via email and Canvas. I especially appreciate those of you who joined in on office hours and tried out Zoom conferencing with me. And I really encourage you, those of you who weren't able to join this week, to go ahead and find your office hours and then join in. It'd be really great to be able to have a few faces so we can all talk together, answer questions together, and find a little bit of normalcy in all of this. So today we're going to be moving into a little bit more of the chemistry behind our soil science unit. Last week you were able to get down the basics, understand why we call soil, and understand a little bit more about the textures, how many different types of soils are out there, and also the importance of soil health. And we want to be able to have sustainable soils that can feed us not only today, but for years to come. And that's not going to happen unless we are being a part of our soil and really looking at the health throughout the whole process. This week, we're going to be diving into essential plant nutrients because if we look at it, just like we need good nutrition to be healthy and not get sick, we want to make sure that we're eating the right foods and taking in the right nutrients. And those, Fred Flintstone vitamins can only go so far. We also need to be eating good food. And just like we need our own good food to grow, plants need food to grow as well. And this week, you're going to be learning about all those essential plant nutrients. You're going to be doing so with a graphic organizer assignment that I'm going to explain to you in a minute. But what it really all comes down to is why are we jumping to plant nutrients? Is that where do we get those? Okay, I bet you can guess. That we get those nutrients from the soil. And then when the soil doesn't have them, then we as a grower, or those that are facilitating the growing process, can identify the right fertilizers to apply to our soil for what it needs. So when we look at this week's assignment, we're really going back to those building blocks. And so even off the periodic table, we can see, these essential plant nutrients that they need in order to grow. One thing I do want to touch on with you in a second is this law of the minimum. And that is, as you learn about these primary, secondary, and micronutrients, a quick misconception can be that micronutrients aren't as important as the primary, like nitrogen. Where the fact is, they are all just as important as each other. They have different amounts that the plants need, and they need a lot more of the primary nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and a lot less of selenium or iron. But when one is deficient, everything spills out. And so in order to have a healthy plant, we need to be monitoring all in order to make sure that they are growing and having the nutrition they need to produce the crop that then we can harvest and have a healthy, nutritious food for us. And so as you go through this assignment, I'll jump over to that, you're going to be filling out this graphic organizer. Start off with the question at the top. Where do plants get the nutrients they need to grow? Don't miss out on those points. And after that, you're going to be going through and completing this graphic organizer. I realize for the functions and deficiency, it's really easy to just copy and paste, but that will get you this many points, 0. So take the time to really process it, simplify it, put it into your own words to understand what function do all of these nutrients play in the plant. What does it look like when they're deficient? Because just like when we realize that we're out of toilet paper, we can go run to the store and get some. Or if we realize we're out of milk, we can go run to the store and get some. We don't need to hoard any, but we can go to the store. And so what comes down to with plants, though, is they aren't able to do that. So they show it in their symptoms. So as you fill out this assignment, you're going to be getting all this information from the slides that are posted. I'm about to run out of time, so I'm hoping I'm getting enough information. But if you look at nitrogen real quick, you'll see the name, you'll see the function, you'll see the deficiency, and you'll also see the compounds that it absorbs because there's only certain amount of type that it will take up. So let me know if you have questions and have fun.